Okay, and now we have our guest from Human Resources. Welcome, Elizabeth.
Hi, thank you. Yeah, my name's Elizabeth Mahoney, and I'm over at Human Resources, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about Power DMS.
So, what is Power DMS and why are we going to use it?
So Power DMS is a system that we're going to use to manage our current policies and maybe new upcoming policies, to do workflows and to be able to um, do edits for the policies and just be able to keep track of them better than how we're doing now.
Cool. So, from the Governance Coordinating Council or GCC's perspective, we're always going, so is this going to help the shared governance system?
Yeah, that's the goal. So right now we have policies all over the place, all over common drives and all the different locations. So this is going to be a centralized place where who is involved in the policy management can log in and be able to just find everything in one spot.
Cool. So, it's going to kind of help clean up the mess.
I hope so. We all know that we have so many different locations. And I mean, some of us that have been here a little while at the college might know all the different locations and maybe are a little bit like we're okay with it. We've just kind of been uh, fine, like that's the way it is, and that's how we do things. But think about it from a perspective of a new employee or someone that's joining the group for the first time. They're not going to know where all these places are, and it might cause not just confusion but slow down the processes of passing these new policies. So this Power DMS system is going to hopefully, and I believe that it will cut back on all of the frustrations and just be able to keep everything centralized.
Great. So, you've been doing a lot of training with Power DMS over the last like 6 months or so, I think you told me. And so, your goal is to start training the trainer kind of with the leads of the councils.
Yes, that's the idea, but not at the beginning. So I am arranging formal trainings with a representative from Power DMS so that it actually comes from the people who manage the system. I know it's going to be a lot of information, so I'm going to act as kind of like a support, so that if you have additional questions, I can help you through the processes. It's pretty user friendly, I say, but that's just because I've been looking at it for the last 6 months. But somebody with fresh eyes, it could be a little bit daunting. It's just a lot to learn. So I don't expect everybody to go be an expert on the very first training when we have with the formal reps for Power DMS. But yeah, I'll be here, yeah, to train the trainer or just to answer any questions or to go back to things as refreshers.
It's great to know that we'll have somebody that we can refer to. Thank you. And you said you had a video. You want to show the video?
I do. So I found this video that shows you kind of the basics of how it works. 1 second, please be patient. Share. About a minute, 2 seconds, and here we go.
This is a digital document management system that is being used to store and distribute DPS department and division policies and other documents. First used by the NC State Highway Patrol, this system is now being made available to all DPS employees. Power DMS makes it easy for all employees to review policies whenever needed and helps employees make sure that they always stay current on policy changes. Employees can log into Power DMS to view policies at any time. Employees can even log in when out of the office or on the go by using Power DMS's mobile app. Consult the mobile user guides for more information. You will receive an email notification whenever a new or revised policy is available in your Power DMS inbox. Simply click on the email link to log in and review the policy. If the link takes you to the Highway Patrol sign-in page and you are not a Highway Patrol employee, click on the link below the sign-in button to access the main DPS login page. When policy revisions are assigned to you for signature, you will be able to compare the old and new policies side by side to see exactly what has changed. This eliminates any guesswork or uncertainty about policy changes. Power DMS also makes it easy for policy stakeholders to participate in policy review discussions and revisions. No more shuffling papers back and forth. Every comment, change, and version is kept safe and secure in Power DMS's digital repository. Ready to get started with Power DMS? Keep an eye out for an email from your section or division about how to log in and get started.
Wow, thanks. I love the idea that it tracks and it routes and there's absolutely no paper involved.
Yeah, and I also really like the feature where I've been testing it, where once you have a policy and you want to edit it, you can have the option to edit it in your desktop, and before you close it, it saves. It asks you if you want to save it. It just saves all of your changes. But when you open it in your desktop, it looks like a regular Word doc. So it's not completely foreign. It's not going to be like, what is this? You know, it actually kind of look like a regular Word doc. And then as you close, it's linked to the cloud. So all of your changes are tracked automatically.
That's great. Well, I appreciate your time, Elizabeth, and I look forward to learning more about Power DMS when you get to roll it out.
Me too. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, thank
Look
you.
forward soon.